What I was gonna say is this: that when you say the Kardashians did what they're allowed to do, let's keep it really real. What they were allowed to do was make the money with the sex tape and be in agreement with Ray J. What they're not allowed to do is go out here and make it look like Ray J leaked this tape. You know what I'm saying? Like they had no dealings in sitting at the table. Like they didn't walk up in the building and vivid together. They went in together. They walked in the building together, and they went and sat down and they signed contracts. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't turn around and lie and be like, "Oh, yo, he did that. Yo, he put that out by himself. We had nothing to do with it." Like, that look crazy. That's slimy. You got to know that's slimy, man. Because and I'm not out here to be no Ray J defender, but it's just it's right and wrong in this business. And in this business situation, you got people that's like, uh, it's like you take your car to the mechanic and you sign the paperwork for them to do the oil change, and then they do the oil change, and you try to drive off without paying, and they like, oh, you got to pay, and you like, no, I don't, I ain't tell y'all to do the oil change. You know what I'm saying? I just asked you to look at the car. I ain't asked you to change oil, but sir, you signed the paperwork right here. Like you said that you wanted the oil change. No, I didn't. That's Chris Jenner right now. She sat there and signed the contract, did a deal, and now telling the world that she didn't. And like somebody did something wrong to her. That's not cool. That is not cool. You know. Only way Kanye gonna protect his kids, that sex tape is done over in history. They put that out. Don't try to sit there and put it out, make it look like this man leaked that shit when y'all all got bread off of it and became famous off of it. Now y'all damn near at 1 billion, and you want to make it look like the nigga leaked a bootleg tape of it, and like, come on, man, stop that bullshit, man. Y'all Kardashians and some filthy people, man. Y'all some filthy people, man. Or the Jenners or whoever it is. Like that's not fair. You should not be trying to destroy that man's image because it ain't even no reason for you to be trying to justify your sex tape 100 years later. It is who y'all are. It is what made y'all. All y'all are famous off of Kim laying on her back and the mother, you know, helping negotiate a deal. Y'all all famous from that. Outside of coming off the fame of your father being OJ's lawyer. But as far as Kim Kardashian, she's famous from her and Ray J sex tape. Most niggas wanted her because they seen her in the sex tape. That's it. Choke is the sister, OJ daughter. And yes, in my opinion, yes. Have I seen the DNA to prove otherwise? No. And she didn't want to take a DNA. Or they did and they weren't telling nobody or whatever. But all you all you gotta do is look at the height. Look at all of them and then look at her. Like how could that happen? You looking at the Kardashians track record. If you had to think that Kris Jenner, and when she was Kim Kardashian's age and her prime, like Kanye in his prime and Reggie Bush in his prime, uh, you don't think Kris Jenner hanging around O.J. Simpson wouldn't have popped off, knowing how they love black men, knowing how she loved athletes, came from Bruce Jenner, and she just got this big ass daughter out of nowhere.